Hi gang, it's Hexy. Let's shoot some video. I have not shot any in a little while. Been doing mostly pictures. Let's pick up with Ardennes SCS. Where are we at? We're not on the wall. We're going into turn 9. We've jumped half over the record track now. The weather marker has set there at partly cloudy 1 for about 3 straight turns now, and the Allies only drew air power 1 time. They drew 3, and it helped. Take a look at our casualty piles over here. Of course, the Allies with a lot more than the Germans. But other than the Grice teams, the German casualties have all come within the last couple turns. Reinforcements, you see the floodgates they've opened. You've got, who's this here? This is the 2nd Armored, which is probably the largest armored division in the game coming on. You've got 75th Infantry over here rolling in. 3rd Armored, they're a little scattered. I had to send half of their force over towards Saint-Vith to help it out. Bastion's gotten sort of strengthened up there with, what do we got here? 26th Infantry came on. 101st Airborne, of course, they're there. 4th Armored's there. All right. 3rd Armored's covering the... Yeah, had a chance in this one here. Okay, so what I haven't told everybody is I never mentioned which victory condition I chose as the Germans. And maybe this will help explain why I'm doing all the shifting of forces. It's because I chose the Paris option. 2 turns ago, I had a chance to blow a bunch of German units in a supply wagon right through this, what was a gap right there, through Boulogne. And they could have come on down the road here to Libermont and off the map. But I needed to get like 60, I think, combat strength points off the map. And I didn't do it. I wasn't paying attention. And I don't know if I could have got enough, but the option was there. I was moved back towards Wiltz. That force in Wiltz is still hanging in there. They're out of supply now, but don't have enough German strength there to knock them out, or I'm just terrible dice rolls. And because of the supply system, with the lines now starting to be stretched in that pocket up there, I don't have any supply for these guys, so they're going to have to pull back to where they're within 5 hexes of that river right there so they can get their supply. Germans have some reinforcements. There's 9th Panzer. There's 15th Panzer Grenadier. They're all coming to the front. I'm shifting. I pulled 12th SS out 3 turns ago from up there by Elsenborn because they just weren't making any headway. And I'm going to pull them around to the gap. Now, we finally took Houffalize. You see the remnants of, I think that's 82nd Airborne out of supply right there. But the Germans, 2nd SS and F Grenadier, Führer's Grenadier, finally took it. 9th SS is trying to get in this pocket here. Now look, the Germans are still pretty strong. They've lost a few units, maybe a couple step losses. But right now they're still fairly potent. With the amount of Allied forces coming on, because you can see right there where they were starting to break out, you got a whole column coming right at them. All right? And then over here, where 9th SS was working, you got a whole column coming in. And you've got 3 or 4 different divisions or remnants of divisions holding off. And this is where the step losses are being inflicted on the Germans, is right here. So unless something happens quick, as one of the wonderful subscribers said, if you're not across the Meuse by the 23rd, dig in. Go on the defensive as the Germans. I can't do that. Saint-Vith has still not fallen. The Allies mass that artillery and they keep DG in the strong units so they can't get enough attack forces on Saint-Vith, which when you're in a city, which Saint-Vith is, you're tripled. Your defense is tripled. All right. 3rd Armored and the 84th are starting to fall in this gap. Looks like they might be able to start their own little offensive in this area right here. See if they can't create a pocket in the German lines to make them have to sort of retract what they're doing up here. We'll find out. Elsenborn, Bullingen, that area over there, Rocherath. No change. Some German infantry came in. A division came in and moved into there. I think it was the 79th or something. Yeah, which allowed me to pull 12th SS out. So that's just to hold the line over there for both sides right now. While everything is focused on Saint-Vith. The Orth pocket, right, or the Orth line right there. The breakout around Houffalize. And the attempted efforts to get around Bastogne. So this is where we stand after 8 game turns into 9 game turns. We're in the 9th of December. And that's where the Ardennes stands. Having a blast with this one. So, of all the, like I said, I've seen my guys, of all the Bulge games that I've played in the last just over a year, Right now, this is the best one. Okay? Now, it's been a long time since I played SPI's Wacht am Rhein. That's still always been my favorite Battle of the Bulge game. But other than that one, this has been the most fun playing a Bulge game. So it's still sitting on the table. I'm still grinding that. I try to do 2 or 3 turns a shot, and then try to get something posted, either pictures or video, which there will be both for this one here. All right, let me get this thing up so y'all can see what's going on. Again, once again, this is Standard Combat Series from MMP, the gamers. This is Ardennes. We're doing the Battle of the Bulge. We're 9 turns in. Talk to y'all soon.